Setting up your business to run without you instead of around you is an arousing concept to think about, but is a quite overwhelming and not so sexy thing to actually do. So today, we're going to show you how to slay this monster step by step and take you through the 7 steps to creating a business that runs itself. Hey, I'm Brian Calicate with Systems Underground, and I'm going to take you through the 7 steps to creating a business that runs itself. Starting with how to task journal, then moving on to trimming the fat, the 80-20 divide, and creating your start point. Then after that, we'll cover automation, business systems, and finish up with procedures. The good news is, if you make it all the way through the video without falling asleep, you'll be on your way to having a more scalable business that takes up less of your time. We have a deal? All right, let's do this. The first step is to journal everything that happens in your business for 7 to 30 days. Now I know this sounds about as much fun as watching a knitting marathon on TV, but trust me, if you do this first, the rest of the steps will move much faster and you'll be happy with the end result. The other alternative is to write down all the steps you know happen in your business, but the issue here is that you may have a memory like mine and forget some things. A lot of things. A lot of really important things. So be careful on this one. You can diary your tasks by simply getting a notebook and writing down the tasks that got done that day and who did them. It shouldn't take more than a few seconds each time something important happens, so keep the notebook handy. After you have your journal of tasks completed, skim through everything and ask yourself what is really necessary for your business to be successful and what is taking you away from your goals or not generating a big enough impact on your company. Bottom line, if something isn't giving you the results you want, you need to make it better. If it's wasting your time or not producing a good ROI, you need to get rid of it. We call this process trimming the fat. After you have completed this step, we move on to step number 3, the 80-20 divide. This is based off Pareto's law, which states 20% of things you do in a day produce 80% of your results. Okay, maybe that's not exact, but it's ballpark. The other 80% of things you're caught doing literally produce the other 20. So the key here is to skim through your list again and define the most important 20% of your tasks that will generate 80% of your growth. Once you have your most important 20%, you can move on to step number 4, which is creating your start point. From your 20% list, you need to number each task from most important to least important. When you have completed that, you now have a working checklist for the systems you need to make up first and which ones can come later. It's always a good idea to systemize the most important profit-producing task first so that you can get the wheels turning. So let's jump into the nitty-gritty. Step number 5 is the automation. Automation is a task that you set up one time and can be run repeatedly by robots or software. So filter through your top 20% list and see what can be done by robots or software. When you find something, put a capital A next to each task that can be automated. If you need help with this, be sure to click on this button here that will take you to our automation quick start guide. Once you have figured out everything to be automated, it's time to move on to step number 6, systems. A system is a task that usually happens on a predictable recurring basis that is made up of procedures grouped in an ordered checklist. So go back to your 20% list, start with the most important recurring task, and start writing down the steps that need to be done in each process. For a more in-depth look at creating systems for your business, click this button here. Now keep in mind that a system is usually a broad list of steps and usually doesn't have a ton of detail to it. It's mainly an outline that someone can check off as they completed each step. The details come with step number 7, procedures. You will notice that some systems have steps that require some detailed explanations. For each of these steps, you should create a procedure that can take that one step and explain it in depth so the person doing it gets the same end result you do. For example, creating weekly videos. The system would look like this. Every Monday, you're going to film a video, edit the video, upload it, optimize it, promote it, and then repurpose it for later use. That would be the system. The procedures within that would be every individual step. For this example, optimizing the video procedure would be to enter keywords in the title, enter proper meta tags, upload an eye-catching thumbnail image, upload a transcript, and whatever other steps you need done. So think of systems as a list of procedures that need to get done in a particular order. The beauty of setting up your framework this way is that when a procedure changes, you don't have to go back and change an entire system because of it. This really comes in handy when your systems begin to link to one another or have multiple people who are going to do different steps in a system. And bonus step number 8. After you have finished all the steps 1 through 7, you're going to go back and repeat steps 5, 6, and 7 for the other 80% of things that need to get done in your business to function but aren't as crucial. It's like what my conditioner tells me to do, rinse and repeat. Yeah, like anyone does that. Sneaky way to make you buy more conditioner. So there you have it. If you have any questions about getting started with your business systems, be sure to drop a comment in the comment section below this video. If you like what you see and you like this face, then be sure to subscribe to our channel. We put out new tutorials every other week and would love to have you as a part of our Systems Underground community. We also have a couple other helpful tutorials up on our YouTube channel you can access by clicking these buttons over here. And finally, since you are still watching this video, I want to make sure we give you something in return. So be sure to click the giant gift box right over here and grab a free mystery gift. The suspense, right? We're giving it to you for just watching this. If you're watching it on mobile, be sure to click the link in the description below this video. Think of it as our way of saying, hey, thanks for putting up with this annoying face for like 3 minutes. So we'll see you guys next time. Cord is on the outside. That may not be a good thing. Free mystery grip. If your gift... If I could speak today, it would be amazing. Out now, brown cow. Face hurts from talking all day. Does that even make sense? My face hurts from talking all day?